Oh, get the fuck down. Not getting back up from that. Asshole. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, Noisy Boy here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video of Sekiro, we're going to be continuing on from where we left off, and we are in the Antechamber of Ashina Castle. I think that's what it's called. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, the upper tower, Antechamber idol. In the last episode, we did end up picking up a few things. If you missed out, we actually kind of took out a general and all that kind of shit. Ran around with some night jars and had a bit of a prick of a time. Did a few things off camera. If you have a look at the bottom right hand corner of that right side of that square, the gold that I've got about 3,000 sen. I did farm up a little bit for some money because there's a bit coming up where you're going to need at least a 2,800 sen, I think it is. So hopefully I don't die, because that's going to be a real pain in the ass. I do recommend, we don't have to do it right now, I just did it so I can just keep this episode free flowing. Also, with all that farming I did, end up picking up a fair few skills. Now, last time you guys should have actually built up a fair bit of leveling, so you should. I'm hoping you guys have enough for ascending carp and flowing water. I think that's 2, and I think this is 3. So hopefully you can get these 2, because they're just probably some of the best latent skills in the entire game. I try to go for these as soon as I can. Also off camera I ended up getting Ichimonji double, which is just pretty much a double hit. He does his first build up and then he slashes down, and the next one's just a quick step forward and another hit. Really, really good if you can catch people who are trying to get a counterattack. So adds a follow-up overhead swing sword strike to Ichimonji, deals high posture damage, and also recovers one own posture with a strong forward step. The follow-up attack is especially useful for preventing enemy counterattacks. Ashina's Ichimonji is perfected with this follow-up strike. So very, very good ability. Actually, probably one of my best, one of my favorite abilities. Obviously, apart from the single strike, I do love the double. It comes in handy. I also picked up. Suppress presence, a latent skill that reduces the enemy's ability to perceive those who are in stealth. Pretty damn good. Removing one's presence is part of what defines a shinobi. Whenever you can, I think I might save up to try and get. It really depends. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably think about it off camera, but I really want to suppress sound, because this suppresses movement noise by inhibiting the enemy's ability to hear it. So yeah, it's pretty much a must-have. And same with this one here, Shinobi Eyes. Increases the damage inflicted to posture upon executing a successful Mikiri counter, but you have to get run and slide first. So I did pop suppress presence, which should be pretty good at this part of the game. Also picked up Nightjar Slash. I already had a grappling hook. I picked up Nightjar Slash because it's a good ability to close the gap. So when you're fighting a general, or actually the Nightjar, who tend to backstep a lot and run around the field a lot too, so it's actually a really good one to close the gap really quick, especially if you can dodge an attack from any enemy, and then you can go straight into the Nightjar Slash and get a fair amount of damage and posture damage as well. So, and that's pretty much it. I know it sounds a bit funny, but it was probably a fair few skills. Anyway, let's continue on this way. What you want to watch out for is an enemy just up in here. Take his ass out. We're going to come to this part. This part's going to be a real pain in the ass. There's actually a few dudes in here, so you really want to take out this guy on the left side first. Make sure he doesn't see you actually. So we'll get in here, kill this guy, and then we're going to go straight to the right. Actually, no, what am I doing? We don't even need to be here just yet. We'll actually come down here first. There's actually 4 enemies down here, you can see. These 3 are just basic bitches, but you want to take out this guy first, so let's try for him. Just got everything in. Such a good ability. like I said, you can just dodge back and just hit that Injumanji. It's such a good ability. Especially if you can couple it up with Firecracker as well. I actually should put on maybe Flame Vent as well. Yeah, that might come in handy later on too. So come down here, just open this part. This is where we fought that general, that elite general. Just before we head on upstairs to fight all those Nightjar as well. So, and I have to say, this video is probably going to be a bit long. I'm going to be doing a bit of backtracking. Oh, what the hell? This guy trying to come back to life. So pick up the eel liver, and which is the whole reason why I came down to this part first. The Sabimaru, an ancient Kodachi short sword. Its blade, mottled with a bluish rust, can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool, forged by the Ashina clan to resist the inhuman evil that had invaded Ashina in times long forgotten. It was the poisonous gift to the blue rust that finally drove the spirits out. Really, really good weapon. It's actually really good against like unarmed, not unarmed, but like unarmored enemies. Wait, am I supposed to go down here? Yeah, I am. Open up this side as well. I think this is just another part we're gonna have to worry about. There's a few things we got to get in here. I think there's like a an eavesdrop and shit. So there's all this water here that you probably don't have to worry about right now. You can see those carp that are in there. They're not the actual carp that you get the treasure from, but we won't worry about this part right now. You can see across the lake though there is a shiny. We're gonna have to go across that bridge first. So let's just head on up here first. Try and get that and try and get this guy first. Heavy first, thank you very much. Such a good move, man. Such a good move. You just can't deny how great that move is. We'll head on down here next. Pick up the saddle. We won't worry about resting at it. Don't really need to. There's a whole new area down here that we'll worry about in a sec as well. First of all, we'll come this way first. Pick up this item around the corner. Should be a droplet by my notes. Yep. I think that was it here, isn't it? There is a way we have to go down here. Oh, not there. We will drop down there in a second. We'll just clear this other side. Come up here. I don't think there's any items down here. We're going to come down this way. I think this is where that eavesdrop was.
You're saying we don't have enough salt? Yes, sir. We use it for cooking, of course. But we also get...
Anyway, just talking about salt. Now that eavesdrop has got to do with upgrading our a merchant, that guy back at the Ashina castle thingy. We'll go back and grab him in a sec too, so take those dudes out. Now there is an item we have to pick up as well. Ah. Jump up here and there's this is that item that's just across the way. Pick you up. Got some scrap metal right there. Jump into the water. Don't worry too much about the little piranha dudes that are in here, whatever the fuck they are. Got an item under here too. A balloon. Not bad. Get our asses out of here. And here we are again. All the way back around. Pick up that balloon. Come down here next to. There's an item all the way down here with a bunch of new monkey enemies. There you assholes. Used up probably a bit more than I probably should have. This area we can't actually get into just yet, but I thought I might as well come down here anyway, just because of the idol that's down here that we can pick up. Just so that we don't have to come down here later on, we can just quick travel. So pick up this idol as well. We don't need to rest, I guess. There is an item across there that I guess we can go and get. You might as well get it now, I guess. Oh wait, did I just fuck myself? I did, because isn't there an item over there? Oh, maybe not. Anyway. Pick up the eel liver. I don't think we can get across, can we? I think we have to actually... There might be a point on that side. No? Oh, there's one up there. That's the one. Oh, shit, must have fucked myself there. I think there is an item on either behind that wall or in the corner, so if you guys want, pick it up. We'll head on back to the old grave idol. Right guys, here we are back at the old grave temple. Just probably crouch, pick this up. Actually a few things we can do here, so we'll head on through this way first, because there is actually one of those cannoneer dudes that we have to take out, so...
Hey, you didn't see a little scoundrel come running through here, did you? We're after one, and I'm fairly sure he came this way.
What was he wearing?
He had a black hat on, short little guy.
Thing is, nobody's passed this way at all. The only thing that did look like some kind of animal. A raccoon? Maybe a badger? Couldn't say for sure. You sure you didn't mistake that animal for your criminal?
Aw, come on!
Probably. That's pretty much the guy they're talking about, so... Oh. There should be a guy. He's not quite here yet, but we'll pick him up in a sec. There's a few other things we need to do, but... We'll see if we can just take this guy before anything else, because then we can deal with all these other guys later too. Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about a spare guy when we're coming around. So we'll leave him there. We did end up picking up that. I'm pretty sure there's an item on a ledge or some shit. Oh, it must be those items that I thought about. Anyway, so what you want to do is just drop down here real quick. Yeah, this is the reason why I was saying to farm some money to get, so this is the black badger, this is the one they're talking about.
Told, but they don't. You know. Of course. But
Anyway,
I'd say the name.
he just talks, you know, about how he's
then could this day
You're a fugitive.
something like
he's a fugitive, so
goods. Been waiting.
so he sells shit, but he's a fugitive, he sells shit. That's why people are trying to kill him. If you guys remember, we've actually been killing these dudes through the game, so he sells some pretty good stuff. Obviously halves your vitality and posture this move, but it gives you massive power increases. He also hides the Iron Fortress and the anti-air death blow tech. So you've got the an iron fan made in the far west can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. Experienced iron ribbed fan users can deflect arrows and even bullets without this tool. With bullets using this tool. Passed down from generations of assassins serving the Sengoku Temple, and it wouldn't be surprising if the owner decided the weight was impractical. So we'll pick that one up, and we'll also pick this up too, which is just a technique which serves a shinobi who was not bound by the earth in a battle. So it leaps towards an opponent who has exposed himself in midair and strike, killing them before he hits the ground. So it's pretty much, you know, jump in the air and kill him. Don't really need these, we've already got one of those, don't need that yet, so I don't think we've got any of those, so you pretty much want to pick up those.
Rats have been swarming into Ashina. You know the one then, but there's this hell-bent.
Anyway, that old timer's like killing his mate, so...
Yes.
I'm impressed he let you keep your head. Well, I'll be. Come back and...
So anyway, what we might just do, we'll pick this one up since we're here. Oh shit, some other dead dudes around here. You can actually see there's a guy just on the corner there, we'll worry about him in a sec. I don't think there's anything else around here that I can remember anyway. Really need to get up into his thing, so... I want to take up this cannoneer first. These ones are a real pain in the ass. Where'd that other guy go? Oh, I saw there. Oh, must have dropped right beside him or something. Take his ass out as well. He's like, what's that noise? I think we might be able to take our... I think that might just be everyone in the area. Yeah, because the spare guy was up here. I think it is. I think this guy actually warns everyone, so obviously kill him, but there's no one else for him to warn, so pick up this ceramic, sugar, purse, and a full of visceral ash. So as you can see, that's the spare guy we killed before. That just loops all the way around. Pretty good shit. We'll drop down to the middle here as well. I think there's an item just across here. There we are. That's all good. And I think that may be just about it for this area for now. Like I said before, we will backtrack a bit, but what we'll do is we will head on back to the idol and we'll go and upgrade the merchant from the Ashina stairway. So if you find you guys way to the Ashina stairway idol, we will upgrade him because that's what that eavesdrop was all about. He's going to try and cash in where these soldiers are suffering, so let's go to the let's go to it. I think it's a stairway idol, I think it is. Right guys, here we have the Ashina idol. Take this guy out first, so we'll tell anyone we're here. Jump down here to chat to him real quick.
I found out. Oh, yes. Well, is he every...
So he just talks about all this crap, so... Now you can't buy anything from him now, but if you like reset the area, he'll sell like scrap iron and gunpowder. So if you need those mats just to upgrade some of your stuff, you might as well do that. What I'm going to do now too is go back to the dilapidated temple, put on those prosthetic tools that I've got, and I'll be back in 2 ticks. Alright guys, here we are again. If you don't know where we are, we're at the Ashina Reservoir idol. I did pick this up in the, I think it was the last episode, before we fought the elite, what was he, the elite general. So we came off to the left side. Not sure if you guys recognize all this, but this is actually, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're backtracking a bit. There is an eavesdrop opportunity up here, so... Oh shit, wrong one. Take that. Assholes. Press the wrong one. Yeah, so you might recognize this part. We'll go off this way first actually. Not sure if you guys recognize this, but you might. Like I said before, we've got to backtrack a little bit. Oh shit. Did I just... Yeah, I did, didn't I? I don't know if you guys remember this part where we had to actually slip under the bridge and shit like that, so it's actually a few assholes we need to worry about over here too. Oh shit, I should probably put the axe on just in case shit goes south. Where is my axe? I did end up putting on the Subimaru. Oh, not that one, the spring axe will do. I did end up putting on the Subimaru. Pretty good fuck, I fucking love that. Trying to get a backstab on this asshole. And that's the old suppress presence, that shinobi ability coming into play even though I'm standing right next to them. Heavy coin, scrap iron. I thought there was another guy down here, maybe wrong. We don't really need to be here just yet because you can't even open this door yet, so it's locked, but there is an enemy down here, isn't there? Yeah, there is still, so. He's guarding a shiny that we want. Well, gotta get all these shinies, you know what I mean? Take that! Got the balloons. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna have enough time to, but I guess we'll find out. Actually, I think we have to go across there anyway. Get up on that. I think we need to get up on there. Just try trying to still get all this shit down. Might recognize where we are. Just a little bit. So we'll head on back up this way. We're gonna maybe take a shortcut. See how we are back again. I'm not sure if you guys recognize any of this too, so I wonder if I can actually get up onto there. This guy first. He's like, what the fuck was that? I remember this from the beginning part of the game. Like I mentioned before, we gotta move back in just a little bit. Just to try and get the shinies. And this place is obviously guarded now, so we have to watch out for enemies. But a lot of them don't bother us, especially since we've got a suppressed presence and shit like that ability on, so. Oh fuck, that's the wrong one. Oh, fuck. Oh, got him in there, nice. One of those ones where he's like, where the f. So we got the gatehouse key a while back too. So if you've been following this, you should probably already have it as well. Because we're coming to pick up this sucker here. In the form of Gyubu's a broken horn. Famed horn spear once used by Gyubu. On our affix to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. The horn contracts to pull enemies in. Also capable of springing crude armor. When the horn is broken during the rebellion, Ashina praised it for its splendid shape, awarding Onawa with the cross-bladed spear of Shuzen Tamura. So pick that up, and pick up some heavy purses. And there is an enemy in that tower over there that I probably wouldn't worry about right now. That guy coming here, he is too. Oh! My friend's big. Get that. We don't really need to follow these dudes, to be totally honest. I think there is a couple of items around here and shit too, so we'll pick that one up. Oh fuck, wrong one. Impel it up in this bitch. So here we are back again. I think there is a... Isn't there a fucking shortcut or something around here? I thought there was a shortcut around here. Could be wrong. Wait, there was a shortcut around there or something. I think it might have been on this side. Not a shortcut. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the side. So come down this way. You guys might recognize this place too. I'm gonna have a chat to this dude.
Truly beautiful.
I'm just gonna skip his dialogue.
Hey, what? My name is. I've not seen.
But pretty much he's just an NPC that, if you remember, down. Oh shit, where was it? Where we met the surgeon, and he had left us that note saying that he wanted a Taru soldier or a shinobi. You know, so you get the choice of picking this guy to go down there, but from what I've discovered anyway, if you don't send him down there, you get one of those little Jesus statues. Now they're rare, but all they do is restore posture. Or you can lure him down to the surgeon and he can get captured and experimented on, and you actually get upgrade mats from the surgeon. So we're going to go with that.
I followed the sound.
Lure him to the abandoned dungeon.
Try the abandoned.
You,
Yeah.
I have, if I, it is, I will look. I have heard, if I, it is, I will.
So anyway, when you come back here, he's gone. I think there might have been an item up here. Maybe not, but there is a guy down here that I wouldn't worry about. He's just too damn strong to take on right now. He does have 2 health bars, so... Okay, next we're going to head on over to... How are we doing for time? 25 minutes? Ooh. Might be a bit of a longer video than normal, guys, but we'll head back to the Antechamber and I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, here we are back at the Ashina temple, Ashina Antechamber, I should say. And just like before, we'll head on through here, pick up this dude. These guys are actually really good to practice your deflections. Now, this might be a bit of a longer video, guys, but we'll just take out this guy first. There's actually a lady just here we're going to take out as well. Hopefully she won't see us today. And then we'll go and take out old mate just down there. And this next part might get a bit difficult, but we'll see how we go. There's actually 2 of them in here. We need to go up there, so you can skip these guys altogether if you want, but we'll take out old mate first, just so it's a one-on-one. Yeah, bitch. No, not today. Yeah, not today, you bitch. They almost killed me. Those guys are like really hard if you can't really get their timing down. I struggled with them when I first came through here, so don't feel ashamed of that. Hug this wall real quick, turn it just like, well, I think this is probably the first wall I've actually come across that it's got to be turned, so then pick up this chest. And the Subimaru really wrecks these fucking dudes, so be aware of that if you're getting a bit in trouble. Don't think there's anything else in here, not that I can remember. You head on back out, and since we've done all of that, we can get the jump up on here. Pick up this item as well. I know seems like I'm going through it really quick, but trust me, it takes a while to try and get all this down properly. Now there's actually a guy there, a guy behind us, a girl actually, so we can only get the jump on this guy here, this basic bitch, so two. Nope. Oh fuck. I didn't expect all 3 of them to come out, so let's try and draw all these guys out and try and bring them all around. And this is where we were before, so well, they're all running out here too. So what you want to try and do is just try and lure them around, just so that we can get into that room ourselves, because 3-on-1 is just fucking bullshit. I'm not going to deal with that. Fuck that. Head on up here, reset the area. Might as well rest up while we're here, I guess. Doesn't hurt to. So we did pick up that idol, obviously. Pick up this item. We'll pick up this memory as well since we're here.
Lady Emma, tell me, what has caused the state of this man?
The rejuvenating waters, that is what it is called.
Are you telling me that this is Ashina's secret weapon?
I am. Those who drink it cannot fully die. The rejuvenating water, it also...
It springs from the dragon's blood, does it not?
Yes.
Lady Emma, I do not believe the dragon's blood is sacred. Not at all.
You can see him having his doubts, I guess. There is actually a boss through there, but we want to... Not quite sure if we'll get the chance to, but... There's one of them here. We'll try and take this guy out. Like I said, if you can get those deflections down and the timing right, they're not that hard, but at the same time you really want to just be careful with them, that's all. I think there was... Wait a sec. Isn't there another place to go? I thought there was another place down here you can get into. Maybe there is. Oh, there we go. Right behind that wall. Now we want to try, and this is going to be a bit of a prick to do, I think. I guess we'll... Oh, fuck, wrong one. Get the flame vent going, I think. That might be the way to go. Actually, no, we'll get the... We'll see if the firecracker can stun them. Or we can try and hit them with fire, see how we go. We can always reset the area, but they've got like... You know, shit in there that we want to... Wonder if I can sneak in. Nope, nope, I can't. Fuck that. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Get up there, you fucking idiot. Get up there. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Run away! Oh, fuck, I'm so dead. Woo! See if they'll follow me up here. Okay, so that didn't work very good, did it? Fucking need the shurikens. Take that, you asshole. That's one down, I guess. I keep forgetting about the shurikens with those guys. Fuck, they're annoying. Maybe I can get this one guy. Backstab, bitch! Maybe I can get his mate as well. Oh, nice! Well, that was unexpected. Never thought of that last time I came down here. Thought there might have been something down there. So we'll head on over to this place. Fuck, 32 minutes. Pick up the liver eel and the pellets. And Ashin's letter. The Ashina castle gate has grown loud with the sound of scurrying. The Tengu will see to the rats. Worry not. So as you can see, the old Tengu is part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. Well, we are 33 minutes into it. We might as well just have a crack at the boss, I reckon. Yeah, why not? Since we're so far in and then we don't have to worry about it in the next episode. Apologies for the longish video, guys. We'll rest up, get our gear back. And then we'll have a crack at this guy. Now he can be a bit of he is like a real asshole to take on, so the Sabimaru really cracks into him really hard. We will try actually, the spring load might actually do a bit of damage to him too. With the Ichimanji, switch to this. Now when you're doing this part, he actually comes up with like he's got like his sword sheath, and then you see like a flash, and you want to quickly double tap the deflection button, and it really wrecks him. So we'll see how we go. Might be a good battle, or might not. We'll find out in a sec. So you want to quickly get up there and just hit him with the Sabimaru. Oh fuck, and he packs a punch, even though it's just like the one hit. Oh, what the fuck? I swear I got that one. And bang, bang. What the hell? What the hell? You got 2 health bars, what? Oh, what the fuck? Didn't I heal up? Oh, damn. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? This is one of those times where you want to put in a nightjar slash. That'll probably help in this fight. Oh, dude, how the hell is he doing that from such a big distance away? Take that, asshole. Oh man, that is so powerful, it's not funny, man. Take that, jackass. Oh, that was close. Why is my health going down so much? Oh my god, he loves that man, like he really, really does. Oh! Damn, I could see that coming too. I gotta remember to do the nightjar slash straight after it, that's why. Oh, whoa, shit. Twice in a row, that's different. Oh, get the fuck down. Not getting back up from that. Asshole. And then you get the hanging scroll on the wall, which is Ghost once lurked in the lands of Ashina. The ghost lightning was the fountainhead gods, unstoppable by normal means. Avoid ground. Reverse the lightning. Pick up this item, which is lightning reversal. If one is standing on the ground, lightning surges through them, making movement impossible. But if one is struck while in the air, the lightning can be dispelled from the body and sent to an enemy instead. R1 before landing, lightning reversal. Now that is going to come in handy later on. You guys will see. I think there was about this item here. And we got the prayer bead off of that as well, so that's always a good time. I think that's our first scrap magnolite too, so anyway guys, I'm back up. Excuse me for the longish video I guess guys, they're usually a bit shorter than that, but I wanted to really try and fit in as much as I could since we're backtracking and we got through a lot today. Thought we could wrap it up by fighting that elite mini boss as well. So anyway guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy that, and if you did, remember to use your shinobi sword and slice up that like button to support my channel, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on back, and as always guys, stay noisy.